Finally!
Woo! Finally, the Raiders get their first win of the season and improve to 1-3 overall and 1-1 in the division. In my opinion, the Raiders have a real chance of making the playoffs and possibly even winning the division.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
What up, Raider Nation? Welcome to the Pharaoh NFL channel, and my name is Pharaoh. Please make sure to smack that like button, and if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. The road to 1K continues, and that algorithm is very real, so I really appreciate your support. So hear me out. I know the Raiders are just 1-3, and they just won their first game of the season, so I know you guys might be calling me a homer, but that being said, the Raiders have clearly not played their best ball in this young NFL season. They've lost all three of their games, combined 13 points. All three games the Raiders lost, they had a chance to win or tie at the end of the game. So if the Raiders really tighten the execution and improve the coaching, which will get better with more time, they can really improve their chances of actually making the playoffs and maybe being a threat in that division. Also, there's too much talent on this team for the Raiders not to win. DC's a top 12 QB at least. Devontae Adams, I don't need to say more. Waller, I know he's struggling, but hopefully he can get over this funk. And Hunter Renfrow, he'll get healthy. Jacobs had a career day. Shout out to him. 144 yards, 2 touchdowns against the Broncos. He is the Bronco killer. And I'll even add Hollins to that list, offensive list. He's second on the team with 17 receptions, 273 yards, 1 touchdown on the season, including his performance against the Titans where he had 9 receptions, 158 yards, and 1 touchdown, which proves to me the guy can step up in situations where he has one-on-one opportunities, and he's developed really good chemistry with DC. Now on defense, Max Crosby's holding it down on that side of the ball with 4 sacks on the season, including 2 sacks against the Broncos, but he needs help on that D-line, and Chandler Jones, up until last game, really hasn't shown up a lot, but I did see him show some signs of life against the Broncos by getting some hits, forcing some incompletions, and also forcing some holding calls, which put the Broncos in, long distance, down in distance. Nate Hobbs is emerging as a star cornerback. He had a sack last game. The dude is just everywhere. Linebacker Perryman is just a force to be reckoned with. He's a physical linebacker, best tackle on the team in my opinion, and great against the run, but he needs to stay healthy. So far in this young NFL season, he's been out and he left the game with a concussion, so hopefully he can get back to health. But there's definitely some unsung heroes that I'm leaving out, but you get the point. The Raiders have nice pieces on both sides, but it's taking a while for them to put together a complete game. The win against the Broncos was the first attempt of that complete game. It wasn't perfect, but the Raiders got the win. Now, another reason why I think the Raiders can be a playoff team is the AFC West hasn't been as good as advertised. The Chargers are beat up at 2-2 with Bosa and Herbert being banged up. Bosa, and also you could add Rashawn Slater too as well, who's on IR, is out for the season. And Bosa has a chance to return in the season, but he's out for as long as he needs to recover from his injuries. The Broncos are also 2-2 after the Raiders beat them on Sunday, and the offense is struggling so far in the season. So, last but not least, the Chiefs, currently at 3-1, but before that win against the Bucks, which was a very good win for them, they lost against the lowly Colts, and they barely got by the Chargers. And, that being said, the Chiefs are the best team in the division with Mahomes and Reed. We got to put some respect on their name. Even though they did lose Hill this offseason, they still look like a formidable duo. That is the ingredients that make the Chiefs great, is that quarterback and that head coach. It seems like they are unstoppable duo, but they look beatable, and the Raiders are actually playing the Chiefs next week, and they can get to 2-3 before the bye week with a win, but coaching needs to be a factor. They need to have a great game plan. The players that I mentioned need to execute that game plan. Hopefully we can come out on top, get that W. Let me know your thoughts, Raider Nation. Do we have a chance to make the playoffs, maybe even win the division? You know, let me know your thoughts. Make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe. Till next time. Peace.
Win, baby.
Hello? You play to win the game. You don't play to just play it.